Ese Ghana mebuna mo Obuasi kwa amenenim ho. Munji bum ko ho. Obi anko pede akwam de na onye obedi o. Obi anko. Abodam. Munko. Listen, say AGA, no, let me tell you, if you guys don't take care, we will chase you out of this country, I swear. More careful, we will chase you out of this country. Because listen, move it to the cyanide hole, almost 100 meters square, aqua to South Africa. Baby, move it to me, cyanide square. 100 meters square, Samiensa, to South Africa na. Na nye ti bonko som panifu edi en so na bona. Ana se bona. Yenum di en so a ebe de na nipa betwa niama wenum. Moment me South Africa. Enu ni ade a me pese na na do te ase. Minister of Lands and Natural Resources says AGA say Obuasi and the youth of Obuasi rise. Most sorry. If you say when you go to be in dia, ebe kakra ukwati bewu.
We and America say Minia Captain Smart. You acted irresponsibly. Captain dear, but the why you juma pay. We have that kind of relationship. I don't say, "Wunya, Eddie Sanfua." You can't say, "Where the captain, where the Sanfua?" Ah, captain, you should be ashamed of yourself. Me and Becca's agent. Irbad Ibrahim, and then Anopay would to me TV. Yamawache Emma Wakwaba, Yejumedi so.
So mama wache busia empom tsan
Yamiadum yaho eyepa tede ete wongaje
se bi akoko ejuma so koso totin
oh ejuma akoso yamiadum nti ejuma ekoso totin
that's me sa kwani
yo Ahmad anano pay yafrawa enwa ye esi ye ewo Obuasi nti and your dear friend now pay you being a security expert. Na dingina Korea said, and I may be just obey NDC for a yes or more air site na a hona air call you abandoned site. Na ABI quite in the special statement as so you for the buy and then send you and 7 year. But omo echo on the SNS. See say nipa be ashre omonkwa ya. Omo ame from illegal miners omo ewo se ne omo eka omo asem na srafo anase soldier for so di omo statement ebaye no and also wo se ne etie from where you sit or stand se ne ya beta be kan no general assessment of near enno a course no Irbad say enda uhuniema o general assessment ansana ye zero in ahwe ensem no eye pa.
I think sir na saying the nipe kunkum doso ewo my Ghana yema ebusuan for yako, but there is an intrinsically difficult security situation ewo omenbia ewo ibibrim ha said the natural resources they say sika koko and afango ewo ho Oshe Nigeria for so long, even before Boko Haram. One major security challenger now munyane say omo state via freno Niger Delta eho o minor etufango ewo ho na so man area hono mebunu adwen say empunto a wo say be ko ho no enko ho inti omodi tuo ni to aboba eko share o minor so inti omo yanyambra sembibre. I'm thinking say Ghana yan to niema yeah how to protect gold as a major natural resource and the accompanying development was mining areas binyano yan na Niger Delta problem no 10 years or 20 years to come, no, Ghana ebe faces a problem, no. Na BBC is here, whether Obuasi, Takwa, Donkwa, Neofen, Nine, Keka, Hono. Our approach has always been a short-term approach. Veteran say a beefy up security. Oh, I would share Brabeji Sikakakra as compensation. I think this event at Obuasi with the death toll should be a wake-up call. We shouldn't always adopt a short-term solution. We should begin to look at the long-term solutions to some of these problems. Even though Opokuaria was assassinated, say Okowedim Kakra now nam Obuasi coins so but we hear say underdevelopment, poor roads, lack of amenities, lack of job opportunities for a mebuno nini kekaho. So I believe these multinational companies, they are bringing in the expertise. Omonim DNA, akadiane, infidia yenibi. But we should always insist on local content. Sabi Obuasi mines. Obuasi mebuno dodoa hen na yafa omoijuma. Scholarships to do a hin, Nediama Mepuno. Apprenticeship means an ejuma training, do sign, and as a multinational company see Ediama local people. No, and I think so going forward, as we count our losses, we should look at long-term solutions to the problem of a Mepuno near mining areas, our Ghana say.
Irbad Medase, but sir, in some way, said you can ABS say a long term approach. Be a babao. Say an a bribina a coso ewo. And Utumus Anglo Gold Ashanti, attractive to a year investors. Ama Upo Bikra Babe Patna be a Babe Shena, Omwa Bue Jumana. Na the ABA Mabunoli be a yellow huntino. Na enya dia chese a Jumano Crano. Kono se Ubebabe Subna Wabua a Jumano. But and for some time now, a year partner Saba na be a Jumay quite dimuno. Ebia for some time, a woman would say 70, but for some time now, Yantisa and 70 be popem say, and Mably sorry, ya, Omo Quaco Yedia, Omo Aye. Now, a hono maybe sa military na a fire, yano. Benfanko Jina say, ya na yesi Omo Brof be rules of engagement. A hono Irbad near a Mabryeka, and then ye military and as Ghana Armed Forces air cannon. Saying na uhuno link up no obayana day.
Meka say na yeshe wo TV so abra opem so otumfo say to welcoming a fresh round of investment. Not only that, we share other areas, Newmont, Anglo Gold Ashanti, Keka ho. Sebe otumfo ama Kumasi ne Asanteman are attractive. Enti ne ekoso sisi no mejidi sanka ehwe isi ano ebeboa because number 1 input to juma ba Sebio, my phone, papa for Israel for, but said that Santimai na jomo into a kind as Santimai for ABI near Beckham. Yabankai, Yatobataba will be mine, so and now will be crucial. Anka Mewio Pokuari now opportunity by Semenso Koya mining or Anglo Gold Ashanti, Anka Semen Faka and Mankind. Inti your best and Mebunono. So a will be to me, Senabaya, as Antimabaya attractive to foreign direct investors. And every foreign direct investment, number 1 priority, I wish say, it's a Caputo Amede Kwakoshe baby. Is there security in that area? Incidents, cases will only wash away the efforts that have been made to make us attractive in the past few years. Intimacy. Then on the level of the conduct of our security personnel, usually with high investment areas, they say mining areas, there is no monolithic security arrangement. And no potoka say, and yet one security agency and a protective home. because of the high value of sikakoko in Ekikao. And usually multinational companies foreign security trainers into Osha Mobeka say, we need a security of about 100 local police and soldiers. In Tibia, they will be the first layer. Then the second layer, they will be a profile. I said, or more quadari. Some of them are even ex-military people in the American Army, in the British Army, in the Then they can bring you another layer. As things stand now, reports, unless the investigations because near course and how the multi-layered response will not be able to tell to what extent the youth were able to breach the facility and what should have been the response. As you said, your rules of engagement. Number one, did the youth go there well armed to warrant the shooting of live bullets? Were the youth not armed and tear gas beat me at disperse a crowd or no? What should have been pepper spray? So usually the last resort in itself will be to kunipa. Every 12 trained security person, there was high rules of engagement. But to be fair to the security agencies, we don't know how aggressive the youth were and the level of armament area at the end of the day.
But in Shomuna Bechado, Blanca baby a form of investigation, the choir almost faso any investigation, no questions be appropriate so baby sir. But Irbad me found call a president of the Republic and as office of the president. Ne klata or the babeto abonteno. Wa order say yenye investigations saa assemble mu. Na baby issue and it's a Ghana for be NTS say empo office of the president can say yenye investigations na for ko wie ko kan say in any case Anglo Gold Ashanti for no emfa ehoka nipa epra edi omo afimu no omo nhwe so omo besi ob na nipa epra no so no omo behwe na yasa obo yare eho no as a security analyst the tone of letter or statement no who say is it in good taste or in bad taste?
Like I say BBC is here yaw ewo nipa komem and osha internationally various nations of the world, especially nations from first world countries. America says Afghanistan for Ethiopia baby and omobo mosobo say nipa omoka carry out 9/11 no omo Afghanistan into omoko say o minor. But the money one says they say reconstruction equals to Afghanistan, America AAB, and Rihanna, Palestine, Israel for starting ceasefire. One year reconstruction of Gaza. One year companies are ABA America, Eta Moichi, even though America nema Israel weapons are or Modern or Mayeno. As a way of goodwill. Every entity would want to say, hey, baby Bonnie, and nothing can replace a human life. Let's say, would the $100 billion and to say, and I think, sir, it is only going to be a sign of goodwill from Anglo Gold Ashanti to say, Mama baby, no, to give them a perfect barrel.
But Irbad, even when it be feels, sir. A youth no so tie Ghana Armed Forces for statements na omo die tuo a pump action gun machetes and other ye gadgets the call hodma omo di kan act yansa na soldier for the airbem. And so in that case who can goodwill I want to maybe sir would it be appropriate sample yes investigation because na president e ka so omo emfa ho kan nyina inti me tell
the simple now an additional information say it has been confirmed so more the pump action
machetes near other gadgets.
So I didn't even know that now because they be a community boys yet here baby and say hey akwenya biaba nti enkohwe say betimi ya gold ounces kakrane so akwakoton ni.
Oh, I bad when you sorry wouldn't one of the Ghana Armed Forces for statement no. Obviously youth no buy ya no mo ko baby a friend deep decline. Omo kra air pump action guns, omo kra machetes, any other weapons are omo di kan say omo air attack air asrafo. And ma omo so a fire back. Eti sana Ghana Armed Forces for
for this additional information. So if this was a well-armed, premeditated attacker, then ABI the investigations will show. Sometimes they say in responding to mob action, you are able to use minimal force. But say I wouldn't describe it as the use of minimal force. To say as citizens, baby I'm a say out of all the youth for you will be back into about time be a day like 18 pain at this particular point in time. Obi near Bema, Obi so you will be Ukuno, Obi Adani Janka because of Niakosri. So I think we should leave the investigations to the security agencies, and I hope there will be full cooperation from the community of Obuasi itself in terms of eyewitness accounts, and also from AGA, Anglo Gold Ashanti, as a multinational company that is partnering the Republic of Ghana for mutual benefit. But as things stand, from the human security perspective, me pese, yede insunyuno ebegusa problem we sene beya ajubreo. How do we stop such a thing from happening in future? So that the interest of the multinational companies will be served. And Yankasa, as the people of the Republic of Ghana, your interest will be served as well.
But Irbad Ibrahim and I pay won't to be TV, won't to be radio. You better was any wadaji. Every pamono bibini I besa was wahuma. Why? Okay. Yo. Irbad Ibrahim a security analyst. Ya deno echuchen komo efa near a courso ewo Obuasi no. Na me pese me de en sebuno. Etuja na ensam no urema na America ne edi kan no se nipa dodo na ahwero mo nkwasa but oh my Ghana yenhwe niema bi na meka bibi Anglo Gold Ashanti enye company ketwa ebrebi se ya na ekoso na ne na meka kire Irbad no ekoso ama company na fe ehunya kono bokai somewhere in 2016 na omo manager baako nidino if I do recall na ye John if I'm not mistaken na basabasa call so na ye and that company no premises no so aka akobo no omo car baako etwifa no so na no ye sa company no echo off ama okaya King Solomon 2482 ebeka say empo okaye no company no yes one city krana gain to be enton niema bi say ya na ekoso niema bi say ya na ekoso main young politics because one last thing can say fata and say this mining company about politics it doesn't aga well for the country emwa o mine ba kokra. But and again, no, as a BBA near the politics area, BBA near the politics area. But can't you say even in 2023, company, the fourth largest mining company, but BBA the politics area. Sure, and some of you be rem footage is PL. But me who say a quackobono watch, I ain't check me what other president, member for Kodum Abem, but statement Anglo Gold Ashanti. Ede Abba statement Ghana Armed Forces Ede Abba statement office of the president and so Ede Abba ye bejibre na ye kwadim nyina ne ye statement no apie but who NDC there was video of NDC women's organizer baako a or say omo party na ba no or say ye bobo abada na je say omo no de omo edi twi na cheso mo akwa mine no ebi. And there is a video but was social media ebe so the assemble akwa Captain Smart. Hwe Captain Smart oyen semturo me as a journalist ya na mentna enta condemn journalist foforo adwuma. But in this case my video no etie ne Captain Smart ekaye bia na video no Captain Smart, you acted irresponsibly. Captain Smart, truth be told, says a video no wo Captain Smart and I will cast as a mina. Say be all kind of jure and all children or your NDC or your MPP me matraka se fidie bi so ama wiase nyina brand it's what the problem. But said video way wo Captain Smart and way back in November or December. Actually, everybody you be in Adia. So we are way back November, December, and our cast has some say youth. No, sorry, no more quiet. Hadiana, Captain Smart, may show him. Truth be told, you acted irresponsibly as a journalist. But in this case, Captain Smart, you acted irresponsibly. I don't know the answer I can't know because in some trouble, and some try to make a war as your country be moving. And who incite a young for ya? What? You must be ashamed of yourself as a journalist. You must be ashamed of yourself as a journalist. But that's one out of many. Now we'll share a video of a year. Oh my! And then in Komoho, you best think we are in Komoho. But me pacho bidia ganani. Sasem we yako. We security first. Men serve the interest of any politician. Men ko ye bibi emma politician bia no mo enjuni obia ho ene say bia wo ka ya ban na aba eya bia sub time ABT me by the be yin nyina wo hwa ya jabari say ya me no mo ko ha me pa cho mo ka bibi dia chiche mo nkofo do rew mo ka bibi nipa na ewu na ehye makoma che se ehye me di man ba ko wo ma ne yire ewo kuma se owo yire ewo ma yakuno owo yire wo ma yakuno oyana jumo anyesa komokra de no. But I mean, why should you be there? Some will call deep decline according to the Ghana Armed Forces. Sure, women taking a security seriously. Now, the tone of president no letter no and a statement no he or your commander in chief of the armed forces or no your commander. Now we or no one shut down extreme or acting as commander. Me pacho wa ko ho the NDC for that boye wouldn't answer enter the president of the republic. See say the security no action inside. Now in any case me blame President Mahama so baby. Ebra obu member ba ko Obuasi East eto share soldier dey no so friend ko bon abaso. Okobon abaso ankobon abaso. O che no che kokuam ekobon abaso. A odi no twa infoni. Na no President Mahama. Now patch the say. And then President Mahama a commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. And the commander and the one with the tone of a letter no, or statement no. When to me and condemn a soldier for no and one condemn and one say omu ebe investigation and the one near baba investigation say be 10 years say be day ye be investigation e mo yaw emu ya pa emu ya mini pa stromo kwano eye me ya but adenti ene say basa denti ene say basa say ya ban na aba enti yan ya kwa kodidi ehu because deep decline who call no man gold the whole yina gold no edamu who could deep decline send the soldier for no air kana ehu na me wrap up no men man rain fi say soldier for no the krataba so bu de omo yi omo adwuma omo decline the sakrata na abo so omo yi omo adwuma na wo a wo betwintwan omo anam no e de minimal force omo de be ma I way soldier for the press release no illegal miners fire at troops on duty at Anglo Gold Ashanti mines. Now, if I can quickly run through, also on Sunday, is it Saturday 18 January 2025, at about 23 hours, that's 11 p.m., illegal miners numbering about 60 breached the Anglo Gold Ashanti Mines security fence and intruded at Kodor ramp. The aim of the illegal miners was to enter the deep decline of the mines. Now continuing, the military patrol deployed on Operation Halt 2 duties till the military patrol deployed on Operation Halt 2 duties at the mentioned location were fired upon by the illegal miners when the soldiers tried to stop them from accessing the deep decline. The illegal miners were were wielding heavily manipulated rifles, pump action guns, gas cylinders, knives, heavy duty industrial bolt cutters, axes and machetes. The troops returned fire. In self-defense. The shootout led to the death of 7 illegal miners and 1 seriously injured. The remaining illegal miners bolted away. A soldier was also hit by pellets from a pump action gun and got injured, has been treated. 6 pump action BH cartridges were retrieved. Now, in conclusion, the Ghana Armed Forces wishes to reiterate its caution to all and sundry that military personnel on authorized duty have the fight to defend themselves, innocent civilians and property, including the use of lethal force if necessary to preserve lives. Ghana Armed Forces wishes to urge all illegal miners to stay away from mining concessions and also desist from engaging troops in shootouts, since the consequences of such actions could be fatal. Yes, side E. Agrikwashi, Brigadier General, Mono, and in charge of public relations. And as you want to hear me, almost a bokoko. So would dim. Now back on the map. Omo your wenjuma, omo fa woncha.
Yes, you are hafu. I say party supporters be almost so called Newman to for omo kwayiru umaji. Na Obuasi so sa. Na election day no empasa so sa. Na election day no. Na say party supporter akwa yiri soja ni. Jini tu.
Every ni nsemu a.
Wa friend abonaba so. And they were commander in chief.
So captain or cannot carry na so. And as you say power a change hands. But who is at a buffo no say youth no. And that's a buffo na ba be say youth no. Now
president Wongu ana adanse side wow eno omo yiri soja ni no omo gini tu omo to share no so na bo na baso no enjoma usa kwa da ho ya yiri soja fo kra no a president baba ya baso wongu na no obi yiri no president frɛ no ni twa picture enjoro so ko e ko to hye soja fo so bia president be frɛ wo mu eno omo twa picture enti we no no bia be frɛ wo no so won frɛ wo mu de eno nka twom sɛ e bia na no de oyeye no na ya mfom so nti wo mu ntwa so Nasum Jimra. Enti we no bia president ni oda na di na ano no. E ka de captain kan ye ni de afufuro bi kekan ye. Wongu.
So mo asem gina na say after January 7th mu de mu be hu. After January 7th mu be say
come on
some hunu na to so abesene. Obi papa sisi obi kuno.
Tie ma ba na party tag. Na o kan sembia ensa se ka ma ba na ba sa na chese obi akeka ma ba na ba journalist ewo ekurumu memfa nchi amana na dobuke yo anyema esi Obuasi enya nika wo fa no bonkum enya nika wo fa no nifa enya nika na bia se de meka no na enya nipa bebrede so ati de mecho na dobuke de akoso wo Obuasi nyina ayam from soa inipa ye no wo yabrabo mu efise ye ntutu ya nam wansi yi e wo abrabo mu ntin man amana basa enipa ye wo philosophy bi wo wiase a enipa yabrabo ye wo mu mienu what did they mention no e wo de wa obo ene wo de aban komina ye nyina ye kan ye humbo mu ni ye kobo
what did you enjoy the nyina ye kan ye hu bomu ne ye kɔbɔ no ɛnam sɛ ye nyina ye ntimi nsɔle anopa ɛnka ye hu bomu ne ye nkɔnkɔbɔ saa brɛ di ntino ye tu nkrofo bi sɛ ye fro ma ban wo mu ne ɛbɔ saa brɛ no mai na de wo mu benya no there are two set of ideologies a ewo wiase baako ɛyɛ conservative ideologies the liberals classical liberals ye yadwene ye sɛ ɛno ne MPP for what did you enjoy yadwene ye sɛ saa de ye nyina kan ye hu akɔbɔ mu na ye no se ukomu a what did you make no enipa bia de na hoɔden a wanya ene kokɔ piribie so what did you make no na se opere ne se ebeye wo dia ajapade ne beye wo dia ye mmɔ ho ban ma wo ne fa enti yesi ye property owning democracy se nipa nya na ajapade a ye wo gidie se eye ne dia ɔmfa enti nipa bia da sɔle anopa ɔnkɔ pre de aban peni bi na ɔmmɔ ho ban so what did you make no ɛne yɛwɔ deɛ wankasa wobɛbɔ deɛ wankasa wobɛbɔ no ɛdeɛ wohyɛ aseɛ firi wonkora abrem abraham maame bɛwo ato ona ne wagya wankasa wode deɛ metɔ no wo akora na yɛwo no a wontimi ɛntɔ nsuo wontimi ntɔ aduane wontimi nante mpo no sɛ wonya na mmiɛnsa na maame yɛsi a ɛyɛ wo wasɛdeɛ sɛ wɔbɛbɔ w'ani ama maame hu sɛ w'ani mfrae enti nipa na mo tutu wankasa na waba wiase no wode ho hyɛm from the very first day a wo maame bɛnyem wo so wo maame nyim mpo na wantimi afa na ya pempem ne yam kakra me na hu se eba ne da ne yam na ogoro ho a o ka kire doctor said abre wowu ami yi watu ogu enti nipa wo sha ase bobra from the very first day of conception abra ebe ha ase anyi mo na so ututu ana mo nipa hu se wo ho ne nipa ani wo mone so de me chwo no enti saa de yan ankase ye bo no se wo anya saa hoodin ni bia obon se na de ye nyina ye kɔbɔ no that is the extrinsic part de aban de ba no na akɔyɛ sora de akyekyere wunto bi na se wanhwe ya uyi saa ye nya ideology ne firi wonom a there is a socialist ideology a ɛyɛ NDC fo a wo madwene yo mo se enipa agapade de ɛyɛ ɔhawo nti ne nipa ebrase enti so obi nya agapade a yebetimi akɔne nache to de metwo no enti se NDC fo to opposition a omo kasa te se de obi anya bia na ye nyina ye de na akodi ne ho enti ye ba ye beji ama which of course wiase abrabo ayebo say ye twese mu say ye anidie mu say ye international community mu enye saa enipa de a wonya eye ono ne dia enye ye nyina ye dia enti NDC for aye political campaign na ma Ghana fo bebre mabunu bebre ayo madwen se obi agapade a owo a owo ni sisi no eye nyina ye dia e na akwa akodi ne ho na e wo se ye nyina ye wo ma aba aba mu dia ye koji eno na akofa dia aba nyina aba what did you mean Anglo Gold Ashanti e wo ho no mu dadaada no ade e ma ni gu ye pa ye de asi ade e ma Anglo Gold Ashanti first na near friend Obuasi go face eba Anglo Gold no ade e ma company no call for mo a company no go completely e de asi edurumire bi na NDC fo wura mu a what did them tell say deep decline no ni ma de kro eye nkrofo na to gold ni nyina wie no wo ma ye tan na obi a wo de silver bia enchancy bi age ho e na wo ma decline no na so na omo mpese obi be wie gold ni bi aye bibia enti no emu na age ne nam anwea ne nam enam conveyor no so e de ko ba bia omo huru gold enti what Obuasefo ne bebre wo mo ye ni se omo hura mu a na omo akote ade no no ma sheki bet no na gold no bi ahwe agu no ma sesa enti efiri tete se okoho no ma it is one of the most dangerous place you will ever go. I first na go face wo nya wo mbeku what did you make no ana say what is yes Peter Buagu also Peter Buagu no a da bia ne na nanom ka kire se I go for na asoma wa Peter mumu so obi a obohunu se yes Peter Buagu no so bia yes ankrofo no mko yes ade no nti wo munim di wo maye omu yi bua ketekete na asase no rena egum so enti eyade a wokọ a ehu what did you make no enti edi kwa so wokọ ho so ena omu yesa se omu kwa na omu ni first na ne Anglo Gold ni Gold no omu ni omu security for the attack so I'm talking from experience omu the attack so na omu defeat omu security for na omu ye di omu beye no omu ko ɛna company no ada company no ebe mistake a ebi a Obuasi ni ba ko ana se wo mom ko yes ade me nka se Obuasi for because it may happen say wo mom yes ade ko mom free Obuasi wo mom timi free ba bia no ba ye de wo mopɛ enti se wo ada wo mom ba ko bɛka no no wo be insight kromofo ne se ade se ni na e ko so etiaye what did them jono na wo mom hyehyɛ company ni cars company na dwuma yefo a wo mti krom ntimi makurum ɛna wo dwene ho na wo fodo a enti na eduru stage bi in 2013 20 thereabout what is say otikoko so e ka say wo ka kire Anglo Gold for no churo letter de command jo mama say wo sere no de ekoso no omo sojafo me bo no wo ho ban na nye sa this wo fodo a wo ye adwuma no boka ɛna jo mama say ontimi ma sojafo e makurumo no mo e meye say adwuma no ma wo mo enti nkrofo had no option than to say omo beko ombe free Ghana no mako enti Obuasi for na ankasa any Ghana for yinim the history of why Anglo Gold Ashanti collapsed no say nkrofo we a omo ba no there must be a very genuine very strong protection for them before they would accept say ombesiya babak
omo asisi omo
yes omo ba
Anglo Gold Ashanti
so omo ba dia to mo say yebesiya ba abeye say adwuma na omo ba ebe Ghana aban and whoever is behind that say and say otikoko so and say na se eba ne yebeye sa de na yesere mo se mo betimi aboye ho ban wo sa akwan we su a what did they make sure no ne yaye but lo and behold unu mo say Obuasi kuro na wo no Anglo Gold gu ye no na Obuasi kuro na agu na kuro na agu enti enipa se company no ho a ebo mo ban no wo mo ye more than kakra bi o mo ko wi ade what did they make sure no enti se mo ko na se mo akoye sa anema wi a enema mienu a mebu sa me ho ne say in the first place yes se nipa nya japade na se eye ne dia na e wo se wo man bo nipa japade ho ma no e ban ma no property writer the concession belongs to the AGC and why did you say me ko akofa bi adintra woni sebi amroba wo kwa twese kan yaku etu akọ obi a ni sika dane dem say me ba be fa bi nso ye be ne damonte nso ye be ne damonte this is logical say obi a watu no gold no ye wono ne dia it is his property what did they make sure now wutimi wura mu say me nya adwuma onfa madwuma nti me ba be fa bia woni amroba odituo akọ bank say onye adwuma nti okwakoye no what is the difference between the two of you nso ye be ne dem and in the first place ade na ye no enye sa ensoso a NDC for the year campaign so a enka eni kwan se esie in the first place eni kwan se obitimi wura Anglo Gold for no a concession mu ekoye sa ade na nipa no koye and this is not the first time omo wo Obuasi omo tie ye enyina anim say asem ye kan SC as we speak once now na bombe so obeka eni 1 month ebiesi won totoro so nipa mienza na wo free mu baako wangu minim baako na wangu no minim no ofiri chichewele the same gold asimya so what did they make sure no why would you do this say minya adwumanti wa amfa madwumanti in any case asase no eye otikoko so dia ene ono wo Obuasi hene holding in trust for otikoko so ene otikoko so dia asase no ama wo bi say onfa nkonko ye adwuma senka ye pe obi a opere say chinchina afa madwuma eye otikoko so wo faase bi anane na nabi anase Obuasi hene wo faase bi anane na nabi wono de wo mu fi asase ena wo ye adwuma no wo so did they make sure no enti se wa amfa no a ebi asase na so na no wo so ododidie what did they no wo fura bontini a wo firi wukuro mu hwa akọ Obuasi se chinchina ye mfa because ye to go do Obuasi no ya asase ne na ye wo dia anase Obuasi kuro na ye wo dia anase die enti na wo di tumi ebe ko Obuasi se ye mfa gold ne ma e di ndra enti so ma ye wo ho na si ye enti mi anya ahomban bo a what did they make sure no aman no ebe ko say so in the first place, what did they make you know? Let us tell them. And don't we what the other time I told you, say there was something your friend said dangerous and not creeping into Ghanaian society. say abrebia police for and as soldier for betem to say omo boy ho ban a enipa bi be firi mu bia no ya dwene ye say de o firi mu no odibim enti amba kwanyama what did they make no body mabunu bi no mo say the security forces no mo no they are nobody after all the what did they make no enti say o ya saade no na say mo de saade ma ni wura mabunu mu a o man be ba be lawless. And democracy without rule of law is jungle. Democracy is so. What did them journal? Ya kase Roman nako a democratic rule ako kabi mamin kabi obi o kasa achiro bi oboa. Democracy a autocratic e de dom dodo ano e hye dom ketwa se monye de yepe. Enti abra democracy bi pese ye kura mu bia what we do ni say ye de emra. What is the rule of law e attach no. And the rule of law no and ati soldier, rule of law and ati police, rule of law and ati immigration. What did they make sure no? And na akachire and say ignorant of the law is no excuse. Say unimu mrano na wokoya eno e makwan say enu ntie jao e betimi de ato sentence so kwa. What did they make sure no? And at the other time me kachire wo say abra bibi besie bia yesunya de afiri mu. Na me asem esi adwira soja ni bi ko tutuo ma nipa ba ko wuye no ade a mesua firi mu pa bra ye te commission say o mo hwehwe sa asem no na ye ba ko soja ni panyini na okotena commission nanim no wo ka kire ye point blank say soja fo e ma warning shot
soja fo e ma
no soja ni panyini no captain no pepla no a okotena commission nanim no said it before the commission say soja fo ma warning shot no yeah. What is soja for my warning shot? And when I was sitting behind my television, I made sure I and I'm so we. And yes, I mean, I'm not a tubo soja ni who knows what my warning shot to the air. Mimi who's a tubo soja ni who I mean Yago. So I did make sure no.
Or man, so I bus straight.
They shoot on target. And Sawako baby. What did they walk with your baby? Na wako to say soldier for bana omukutekutetuo when you are being guided by a previous commission say he say soldier for ma warning shot wa e dey na nim say ABC unim say dey na ABC
sadi omo nya wona e wo we invade omo so the clat abadada so omo no dey sa omo first silent
wo madwuma na omo ye no they are being guided by the rule of law ena mla no yesi mlampo and take retrospective effect and ameboa and this ka wo ye bone no kula ansa enu wo mo ba what did they mention and ye beka se wunim but bone no ya hye mla na to ho ena afi na wo kwa akoye bone no a emra no be take effect said ye pepepe so did they mention no enti sa niam na e course wo no e wo ho no mo no menyi ni se etwa yi however I still believe say enipa wo die e too capital punishment to have been. What did they mean, John? What did they mean, John? Say, Omu Bekum Nipano, straight away. I don't know how our circumstance in this year. A capital punishment. What did they mean, John? That is the right approach. And what's it? Enkeba. Naka Omu Bubinomu.
But almost statement over the buy almost pump action guns almost machetes and the gas cylinders.
Oh yes I would say security one good. You bear witness with all these things that the military men are saying. I'm going for security for them. They know it. You can't face it. You be granted one time. And they are not there. We be admitting I say and you no correct. So did them journal. But in any case, a professionally trained military men. What did them journal? Some of them snipers. Take your name sniper.
Snipers, yeah.
Some of these.
So again, I know why they be the late Kwashiga.
Army forward sniping.
Okay, the
Army forward sniping. No soldier. One more is a no more put in your own polishing Pabua, no matter about you. Soldier,
they are done by the police.
Oh,
when come as a Ghana police, some are very good. Now they are done by the person who reduce police for a year.
Me say, so soldier for the where a jura is you know. Akwana kasa de people ne wo. And I suspect he was a professional sniper. What did they mention? Snipers, they know what to do and how to do it. And a sniper, we are once saying no so obeti. Enti mijidi se bibi sa no. Ami for no and send and professionals. So me snipers kula. Let them arrest them with maybe say obewikin what abeti. but any
ajaba babe ko Fred nchen na bia beba wo nchen biwa kabiya ne ye be wie no na ya statement no ne ye free president so be na issue Fred mintie we
keke ma men che bio na me na ase bio keke asem esi Obuasi no sabi nipa wo de obia na obetimi atena ba bia justify say sabi eye but wo hwe eniema a course so am say soldier for no the statement about me press me read paragraph 2 no and son am there me discussion or say the military patrol deployed on Operation Hot 2 duties at the mentioned location were fired upon by illegal miners when the soldiers tried to stop them from accessing the deep decline. The illegal miners were welding locally manufactured
rifles,
pump action guns, gas cylinder, knives, heavy duty industrial bolt cutters, axes and machetes. It is sub in previous soldier for omo dam se nipa ba ana Operation Hot no a government ana atie say ye na ado aban say ye hwan aban a government Operation Hot yen na yenim omema say emre bi atwa mu Galamseyers ne ho sensem be ye ensem deja. As a result of that ana government any military ekwa apam say okay Galamseyers ho sensem no na say illegal mining ye jama mo na mo ahweso enti there was a memorandum of understanding so be kaya o hwe no asem asie ya akai me Captain Mahama o hwe professor cardiologist Professor Obuasi page 15 of the report now about chidao the emma Captain Major Mahama and that's Major Mahama na Captain Mahama ewuye. It was as a result of these illegal miners ya obi no atua ne sika obi abonika abebie ne mining company ewo denche Obuasi area ya samre na illegal miners invade to their site na omuwia wo mo eno na the then government ya na NDC John Dramani Mahama no part 1 any military esa MOU ya omo ho ban so be kaya sa say we see early days of Ronaldo administration somewhere February ya Ronaldo be na just 1 month time enti soldier for no ekai eno sa danche ya on the 7th of December 2024 emra ye to aba ye nyire ni Obuasi ho na soldier for pa na civilians aka o mato form zero o ma ji o mutuo na asefem sakobo na baso machete tape bi tapes mienu baako every Captain Smart prior to 2024 election. Captain Smart sitting on the radio telling people say NDC4 should go to Angrogo Ashanti. They should go into their site. They should do what? Angrogo Ashanti, we are daring you. Someone here amuntimentra. And no sad than chas. How video no sad than chaya. Yes, I'm a to Abanemu. Bear week to the election. Obuasi East women organizer. I know. Unfortunately, yeah. Ezo no muhia e ka twam se tumi ne de eba na ba ya muntinsim na munkwa de mu beye munti sim na monko galamsey monko Anglo Gold for site sabe impreduasa mo kasa ansem we say chire nipa it emboldened them it enlightened them. I don't know how to describe it. You see, Sanyama we nyina ne koso ene ma de kosi na mo ko blue site ho. Sabe ka kromfo den ka uko wiade na hu so jene na se police ni anka udwane. But here is the case omo no enya tumi e fire. But ade ba ko na menua adwumayeka ade ba ko se hye no so say democracy no ba bia wo freedom kosi no ho no obi so de hye ase free o. Apart from that, democracy, no constitution, spell out. Soldier for Jumedi, any police for Jumedi, is that also? Any sour mra, ya dear teaching soldier, Nasa yadi carvo, yadi establishing soldier, any police or memu. Sam Rano, and I see young touch you, Emma Warm. Young finish one with weapon, young mom weapons. Na sabe impredu asa wato weapon amenipa na wo se won san ye tudle bulldog COP Kofi Boacheka asem bi wo se mo na moto atuo ni ma ayen enti saye ntimi amoye ho ban a na be da ne atimi abom ho ban na sabe impredu asa senka wakoya de na soja ni kan na ututuo adwura kaka ewuo no a esiye no committee me in fact apart from say me share committee no sitting ni nyina no me say reading report no soldier for one soldier no dey handcuff for namda soldier for mfa handcuff for nante soldier ni ma warning shot soldier for mu use tear gas soldier for use water cannon soldier for use rubber bullet soldier ni tu okuta no de wo nyina na live bullet soldier for about operations so ni jina kwaya no hase ya na ka jense emu obi anwuramu a bibia ni apart from the commander no o ka say o commander say emu obi anwuramu no that commander na betu akasa fe de manipa nwuramu me no soldier fire operations be I have done a lot of operations with military and police fashion
tu bi na no na me ne madam fubi wo de mo wie ba so na me kana me bi to no so me ne madam fubi ka ko wura ho ye wura chiri ba bi a ye de ka na ba no na sojani no hu ye no ka kire ze go back no na minim sojani no na mi yimi nsate wo no se ake ya o no ase wo mun na no hwe mi go back no me see from no ma na hu mi ye ya o was go back e wana nka kire kan se yem ko yechi
enti die ya bi ne ya keke de make kan say soldier for utie report free kaka report draba ye na sane yema we nyina anti soldier ni ade ba ko mo nsampe eye se wo try se obedi same no se wo gini tu obekum eti sane wo hwe report o mo de ba ye na sane yema ni nyina ko so ono ba no ono no onso utu ade ba ye o se oba na kuta utu a ono mfa ne ho se oba ye na kuta won se kaya mfa ne ho so oba na akuta both kata en fa no ho but the moment ya oba wa dwen say wo mom no be sane tu agru so na utie report no so a utie om statement om no be no so a illegal miners no rather and sane tu no so
per om report here
per report no utie say and we see Ghana ya nhwe ye be kakra no obi na we man ba ko soldier obi na we man ba ko police because it seems say eya koye bibi say soldier for na so police for cooperations na omu dia e normal but civilian would dia eno de ye behave as if said the military no na say police for ndio omu de nipa eno there was a heated debate on one platform bia me so na ensantrofo yin aguso na omu kan omu condemn soldiers for omu condemn soldier for na anya ni ana me send those videos no and I'm so my fine nipa na wo no obia nka say ya de papa
bia ni amom kasa no playing the devil's advocate but who illegal miners na almost omo de omo anya hwe na omo bu nkotodwe and omo ma omo saso say omo saso and hwan and so the spray omo sa
Anglo God Ashanti omo site makoda adimai emre bi kwa na say ye koye regional communication e ho no to penetrate there and easy. So we before so betting me go into the inner perimeter of Anglo Gold Ashanti. Emra 2018 President Air Commission Anglo Gold Ashanti Mikobi. Na o share security protocols a we fam ansa na wura ho no a. It I don't think say omu gina wo achi. Omu nyina wo achi o. And as I no buy, Oma Bora, almost say, was in decline pit. You see, there was in decline pit.
Deep decline.
Deep decline, yeah, baby. I'm say, Oma Diama, because God, Nefifi. It's Omoya Jumana do be Omu chap pit and not deep decline, yeah, baby. I quite na me nyadi me chiri.
Deep decline. Omu too good ni we are. Oma ye some inclination bi. Oh, I think Omu kutakata no. Ena omaje ho
se do be
na anwea no so nam se de be ya kromfo wo protect kromfo ntimi nwea anwea ni bi
enti
na what they do ni say so mu ko twa ade no a na eye bet conveyor na de ade no ko no omu de ade a sheki bet no omu sheki bet na
anwea na
gold anwea na e ko no atwi agu hipu baby bebrebe na ehwe agu
because
na so mu yes anso a what is worse ni say baby o makokate no not until Anglo Gold for no behunu no. Da bia gold na o mo ko nduru wa na ehwe egu.
It imagine say obi $1 billion investments. Na wo no wakoye na me no NDC for na nkasa ya de Anglo Gold for omon promasem. Omon promasem na me no kreni because o hwe emre bi na sa illegal miners invading into their camps and also on sites. Na samre no omucho letter e de command soldier for aban sa aban emma military emra o ka say da bi ye ma ye military bi ama ma be kum ya be kum say de kum bi o South Africa no emma sabe o hene na intervene ye asa dru hobi o also mo ba ya na sa de we say adru o eti say no me de omuso mo set up committee na committee no kra no o hwe letter ofosu kwache edebe kwa airtime we share paragraph 2 of that letter now it means say o say paragraph 2 no say government has meanwhile asked the management of Anglo Gold Ashanti to bear the medical expenses of the injured individuals fully and to facilitate the burial arrangement for those who have lost their lives.
Are there be investigation?
Also be investigation. Over setting up committee. And they go on. Over setting up committee. Now why? What? As what in Kebu omo for we. So investigation be na akwakoye.
Now
investigation.
The second question is Anglo Gold Ashanti. Umayere.
So butre omuna spray abba spray
the Ghana army.
Ghana army. And Anglo Gold for
so you have other Ghana army.
But it's on their premises. What has here?
It is Ghana army that is protecting the territorial of Ghana.
It is a robber by me fee. Na say me free police na police for ba omutimi overpower arm robber no mbonu tuo no mkunu a etimi a arm robbers ni ba me fee me na me sa taraka me na me fa hoka I mean ayade bia ni kwase soso ayade ni kwase soso sa you know what no in fact Anglo Gold more react say omuti a they shouldn't react to that you know
oduna we invade
the premises young in fact my main case as a MPP, as an individual, Frederick, me ntena ngase se bi nipa wu ya de papa.
Oh, emoya se bo mo abusuya enura mi twa abusuafo ni binom ne ye so hwe so musu enom ne ade a ya ba ne nyina mu no eye NDC party enura mi se basintele ene yamin esan akọ ho ekọ keka kansensem bi san crofo no na ma san ne ma omo na de omo djuma de omo di ye na omo kasa ye ansa ne be to aba no eno na di mu aba be sine so omo so omo ban aba yes I think omo kasa bu gina ya ban na aba yes he was the commander in chief of the Ghana Armed Forces here President Mahama tone of commander military
basintele say ya ban na aba ye so so oba dey e na aba ye
the President Mahama the one kaya
e na aba ye what are you going to do? Are you anyway? se me no me kai se eye Sani Jamfi e ka access o mo we ni predom be we ni power no soldier for mo dwuma ende police for mo dwuma ende tie bia na dia carry on to that because anya saade a me hu ade kodie nti a sabe ono soldier ni eye na dwuma na asem asie na mo issue letter na say statement mo say mo yenya investigation no kra mo nya set up committee na me set up committee na me de sa tape no oba ne de woman organizer ne de no any Captain Smart there me so me the committee nanim as an individual as a citizen na makache committee say omo so enhwe saade ni ye because eye niam bia e betimi lead to saade no because woman organizer there dey fresh omu wiem say na otwe no ko aba ye ko to aba ene ye to aba wie na say ye so
Captain there no society and ye ba beto aba
na no how many days ni na we asie enti ye besre na ya mabusuan no so a omo adehye no omo hwe omo adehye be mom ya akọ ne hyeden but e wo se awofo ye tu ye mafo wi as wo be mapia ye kujaw eno pictures bi na social media na nkrofo bi ahyehyehye ntade bi no batakari bi a eniema bi bubo mu asif sabe impreduas omo de nyo ema na wo mo wo ye sa umwa oman no Ghana ye de kabi mamin kabi na tete oman no ye nyina ya agi atum se ye de kabi mamin kabi ye de constitution ene be ye adwuma eti se de constitution e be ye adwuma de a wo se ye jai ememra no eye adwuma sabe impreduas anglo god ashanti omo investment no mayo individuals in fact some of the Ghanaians crazy ka ewum because they are on Ghana Stock Exchange Journalistic and Ghanaians bisika individuals bisika wum and o ma bi o ma adwuma no mo ye adwuma no e don't me work and me say adwuma no sabe impreduas and asasan kra na eye wo dia what ya se wo mra kwan so na we release dia ma wo mo so mo fanya adwuma e to ni ho kwan akwese ma ba ha wo dan mba ha wo dan timi kan me say ma ba ha wo dan still a wo person so ada me koda wo person still a wo sa ba da ho bi once e dia asase na mo no die ye dia ma wo mo asase yo tumfo dia Anglo Gold Ashana so Obuasi nsase e students enya government die ni bia e na omo no tumfo e dia ma wo mo fine emra me kire se agudi a ewo mu e wasase mu no die e yaban dia but what ban before Anglo Gold Ashana me nya sure Anglo Gold for no omo 15 ya no ba yo omo famra kwan so a register omo company die also omo ye bia license bi ekuta omo bia omo renew omo license omo tua tax into a tax na wo dia wo se won tena se mfa ne nsangu ne ho na nipa emra emawia adwuma na wo dwuma di na wo die no ye mawia no ye megu adwuma no a na wutimi nya the lives of Basintele ni Yamin nom ko begina ho e ka say
there will be justice
there will be justice and I don't think say justice no wo be fa ma e de abonipa e de a committee o mo set up committee na Anglo Good for beko o mba ko komasem soldier for no omega come asem whoever is involved bian omega come asem omko ada de si adwere ye wie asonase die omu wie no omu compensate family no it's rather unfortunate but
people ewu na ya na ka obi antinofo and NDC for be patrol say bu na mo wa ban mu ni opposition bi ho it is our propaganda say the president once again I repeat is the commander in chief of the Ghana Armed Forces and bu ni opposition
so soldier from president the commander because you are the commander
I'm the call by the when the year called president was the president the year called and I can say so about politics
that be called if opposition cannot do that call instruction from above the opposition cannot do it it is say John Mahama na commander in chief of the Ghana Armed Forces and the Ghana Armed Forces no your commander no omo so na akọ to atuo no it say no omo hwe
but say Ajibai Ken Frankie you for jira but me nche 1 minute bi na
tie yen kanyima Ghana fo nyina anti yaban na aban there are 3 arms of government aban yewo na ne kurabata miensa yewo the judiciary ene yewo legislature ene yewo the executive yeto abama omampanyin se omedi Ghana mampanyin a eye only the executive ene edition insa yemfa Ghana enhye ninsa Ghana mine de aban ni nkurabata miensa ni nyina ena ehwe ayino so oman no so de make sure no enti emra ye de hyehye Ghana no ye de adwuma again let NDC for ntia say omampanyin na yato abade ama no omampanyin John Dramani ni mama na yato abade ama no wono waso afunemu aso say obetreat all manner of persons equally. What did they make sure? Enti ada ye di ne so afuna kese enu mu e ma ne be ye Ghana mampanyin peno wonye NDC for the abim. Woye Ghana for nyina dia. Yes, ni executives na all form no. Obetimi ayi NDC for wonu omo ekọ campaign. Yes, nipa bia po bia na kosina nem a opedi ogi ni die. Obetimi ayi wo ma mo ma kwa kosina nem. No ma ye adwuma on his behalf. What did they make sure? But on mine no ye mfanche NDC for womu tiri kan kire ye say NDC na ewuru o man into o man ye womu dia no e kwan a womu fa so a womu gu Mr BMN say adwuma womu gu na na apia menka adwuma womu gu ayi na asanteman ye so say adwuma wa ha ye bebo ho ban and the kwan bia ye be protect adwuma e wa asanteman mu ama ye manfo so nya bia ye no what did they make sure no e was ye protect ye hwe womu e mo womu nya ya ban na aba e me gu mu ma wa asanteman mu na ya via no kopim bo ya tena o ma we mu a eduru mire bi na santifo nyina atifie
because the Baba logo we betu no yet
okọ customs okọ Ghana port ye no ma no mu ya adwuma wo we will not allow that e wa santimanu ha biem enti adwuma wa santimanu no e Ghana fo nyina dia
ya logo de ya adwuma ya sa ba be
ya adwuma no so we will be no wa fa wa untimi free ukrom e me kan kire yen say unya adwuma na so office unni so nya adwuma e de no nto ne ma odwom no wonche wo mu untimi twitu onko bi so untimi twa ba nko
na so tena ukrom
mate Brinty ye better say ye the ebesia Fred say you sorry
nti ya sorry me de meka kire say obi antu ne bafo obi antu ne bafo 77 producer edin bi we ayi enipa wu yi usually from edin bi travel bi din bi chese no menka no ba isi eya kwa say dia no ye je onokwa ama some group of people bi ade mon kwa na dem ye bone nasre because they say no at least anya bi mi say yeru na danko akufo do the FHS buy or the TVET buy ama obia ba akobi obia ma ekobi enti na be akra na be masa niema no say e be akra mfa nipa nkodi bone no e free ho enti e ma yani na ho na obi anti ni bafo
say I mean some Coco sees gold so the money
see look at it
well this is Coco sees and the gold and the PMC something see this abi jafia na kwa enti na so Coco sees here
that same
so the money na hu
ya madness no na ha wo mu wo madwini wo mu se nipa nya sika
ade akosisi ade sabi infinite eti ado so be kosisi a
ideological madness wa mo nipa japade ho ban no wa hunu se japade obi nya eyo no ane de a wadwini bedu dem na wontimi mo bra wo wiase
tam bia odin se
da bia odin se bi obi anya no nanka ye wo dia na aba bi agodo ani se e ba so e na tie wiase me na naka se mi kire mo se wo ye na dia mafa eja dia mafa aba ye kromfo
matter be that say Richard Ajiman a member of the NPP communications team medan as papa pasanso na Frederick Ade and so member of the NPP communications team Fred and so as papa